Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Tales of Xillia. Let's load up the game. We're in Ye Olden Labari Hollow. And I don't really... We're heading back to Shaundu we want to get on the wyverns to go to Fenmont. We'll see how that goes. Tipo just got absolutely, like, ruined or whatever, and Elise is very sad. Understandably so. I wanted to... Look, I don't remember if I need to use... Yeah, the skill tome Gifted Healer. Grants Elise access to the healer's reward skill. Do I need to, like, turn that on in her skill options? Like, how does this work? Healer's reward, there it is. Gain up to 3 times more experience in a single battle based on how much HP you healed. Yes. This is the most important ability you could ever have. Warrior seems useless. Mirage Assault is eh. Alright, I gotta turn something off. I also want Tipo set to on. Did we ever do that? I think we did. No, this is it. Morale support. Tipo will always be set to on. So I need 6 SP. Do you have any GP at the moment? Oh, you have a lot. Where's the skill point thing? Is there a skill point thing anywhere that I can get to? Right there's one. Right there. How much is this? +9? Perfect. All right, here we go. We'll grab this one right here. All right. Really quickly. I don't want to mess around with Lilium Orbs a lot right now. I just want to hit you with that SP real quick. Boom. Skill points. Easy. What does everyone else have? Oh, we actually have a lot of GP on, like, everyone. So, I'll take some time for that in a minute. We need to mess around with that. But for right now, I just want to do this. Turn on both of those. Thank you. All right. I want to get some cutscenes and stuff first, and then we'll worry about using up all that GP. Well, I assumed as soon as I walked out here, I'd get a cutscene, but never mind. Can I fast travel back to... Oh, I can fast travel back to Shaundu and nowhere else. Oh, yeah, sure. Just do that, then.
Something on your mind?
Huh?
You haven't been yourself since we spoke to Zhao.
Yeah.
I heard you followed the bad guys into the hunting grounds. I was worried.
Well, it was an eventful manhunt, but we made it back in one piece.
I'm so sorry you all got dragged into this. What a horrible coincidence.
Iala, you can drop the act.
What do you mean? I really was worried about you. Why would I lie about that?
Jude, what are you saying?
I'm saying it was no coincidence we met Iala. Remember what those locals told us when the bell rang for the finals? At tournament time, any outsiders are either combatants or spectators.
Right. I recall what she said when she came to help us.
You folks don't look like you're from around here. What brings you to town?
No one here would need to ask that. Not at tournament time. You were ordered to make contact with us by Exodus.
Absolutely wrecked. Got him.
Iala, that's not true, is it?
They said you'd never find out. They promised.
They underestimated Jude's big brain galaxy figuring out stratagems.
But I had no choice in the matter.
They blackmailed you, didn't they? They know your secret.
Your former occupation.
They asked, wouldn't it be a shame if Jurgen found out? What happened to the girl breaks my heart. But I had no choice back then either. Please don't tell Jurgen.
That flashback, like the evil grin you had in that flashback, really seems like someone who was delighting in the suffering of others. Just saying.
He doesn't know.
How could I tell him? He's a good man.
But it's all in the past, isn't it? Your fiancé should know these things.
You're a woman. How can you not understand this? I'm damaged goods.
I mean, Milla is a woman, but at the same time, you know, she's more Milla than anything else.
If he found out about my past, he'd leave me. I finally found happiness with Jurgen. For once in my life. Please, don't tell him. Please.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him.
I doubt I'll ever understand human love. It has so many rules and conditions.
I mean, you know, depending on the love.
What should we do, Elise? You decide.
Me? Why do I have to?
This woman's actions affected you far more than us.
There's nothing I can do to make it up to you. But please, forgive me.
Are there no bystanders that are watching this group of 6 people with a floating doll look at this woman who's literally, like, prostrating herself before them? And being like, yo, what the heck is going on up over there?
I just don't care anymore. Elise is all alone now, no matter what you do.
I didn't say you could stop groveling.
We better try to find Jurgen. We need to talk to him about the wyverns.
What's wrong, kid?
Iala said there was nothing she could do to make it up to Elise. But did she actually try? Is there really nothing she can do?
Iala is the only one who can answer that question.
Alright, well, you know. The fresh mutton. Finally, everything makes sense again. Gambling troubles.
Hey, sounds like they allow wagering at the Shandu Coliseum.
Oh, it's sick. Let's go gamble. Who wouldn't want to?
Want to give it a shot?
Leia really loves to gamble.
Count me out.
That's surprising. You seem like the type who would enjoy that sort of thing.
Gambling's a big thing in my hometown. I've seen it go wrong time and time again.
Oh, come on! We'd just be doing it for fun.
The folks who lose their shirts all start out saying that. It's the first rule of betting. If you're just goofing around, don't gamble. If you want to gamble, don't goof around.
So, in other words...
Only gamble when you're willing to stake everything.
Exactly.
Little dramatic, don't you think?
If you really want to play, I'm not going to stop you. Just some friendly advice.
Alvin sure got serious all of a sudden.
Maybe we should take his advice.
Yeah, let's skip the gambling.
The real, like, important law of gambling is that when you decide to go gamble, and I've never gambled before, by the way, and I don't think I ever will, even, but the important rule of gambling is that as soon as you've decided you want to gamble, you immediately set a number of how much you put aside. This is the amount of money I can use to gamble, and this is money that I would spend on doing things for fun anyway. And then you only allow yourself that much money, no matter what. No matter what happens, no matter how much you lose, no matter how much you win, that is the only money you use to gamble, and when that money runs out, you're done gambling. That's the end of that. Of course, if you don't have the self-control to make that work, then don't gamble. Anyways, Alvin's acquaintance.
Maybe I should pay a quick visit.
A visit to where?
Oh, did you overhear that? It's nothing. Just an acquaintance who lives here is all.
I need to open up the side quest spreadsheet, and we need to look and see what side quests we have to do now that we're back from Labari Hollow. Fresh mutton, by the way. Oh my word, they got really loud. All right, here we go, here we go. What have we got? Do I have any ongoing side quests that I need to double back for that are missable? Not that one. What about this one? Nope, we got to get back to Fenmont for that one. Done with that one. This one we don't do just yet, but we're getting close to it. So many side quests in this game, holy cow. Not that one. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got one after returning from Labari Hollow. You go to the inn. Oh, we get to talk to Carla again. What is this skit?
Remember that beautiful woman I saw you speaking to in Shandu?
Carla? What about her?
How odd that you never bothered to introduce me.
Do you want to meet her?
What's this? There's someone you want me to meet? Oh my. Well, I suppose it would be rude to refuse.
Rowan is so smooth, it's insane. Oh, cutscene.
No sign of Jurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondala? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Iala told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Kanbalar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
I'm up for anything that involves us getting anywhere close to the King of Azul because I love him.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Kanbalar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Milla mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, oh hallowed spirit.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Force power.
Apparently, you just have to be level 28 to destroy the Lance of Kresnik. That's all it takes.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Kanbalar.
Alright, sick, let's just do it. Nostalgia for Niakara.
Do you ever think about Niakara?
Ivor will protect it in my absence. There's no need to worry about the village's safety.
Oh, I wasn't asking about that. What I meant is, do you ever get homesick?
Oh. Sometimes I do miss the purity of Niakara air.
Well, if you ever want to go back, just say the word.
A hotel for that. So many sub-events.
Are you okay? We should stop and rest.
No, I'm fine.
You shouldn't push yourself.
Alright. Exodus Shadow.
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us. And we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
Well, there you have it. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, as they always say.
You don't look so good. Maybe we should take a few days off.
No, we can't afford to do that.
Ooh, ow! Such agony. I think I just threw out my back again.
Oh no! My, acute hiccup disorder. It's totally flaring up.
They will absolutely, Milla will fall for this, without a doubt.
That sounds pretty serious. You two need to get some rest.
Please!
Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow!
Very well. I'd hoped to get an early start tomorrow, but I guess we can push our departure back a bit.
Does your asperixis still hurt?
No, not as much as before.
Before? Before it was so bad that you passed out from the pain.
Without the asperixis, I wouldn't be able to stand, let alone walk and fight. To me, there is no greater pain than having something to do and being unable to do it. Thanks to this, I can do what I have to. The pain is a small price to pay.
How's Milla doing?
She's pushing herself too hard.
Milla's so composed that it's easy to forget sometimes. But the fact is, she's making a difficult journey after suffering a terribly debilitating injury.
And taking it easy doesn't seem to be in her vocabulary.
If only there was some way to alleviate her pain. Even just a little.
If only we had a heart herb.
Oh, of course. Heart herbs are renowned for their ability to relieve pain.
Yeah, I learned about them in my pharmacology class. When used in aromatherapy, they're supposed to ease the tension in both body and mind.
They're also rare, bordering on extinction. I wanted to get a heart herb for a special lady once, but I couldn't find one anywhere.
I'm sure it won't be easy to find, but I want to try, for Milla's sake.
Alright then.